Welcome back to Anime Fight Club, everyone. My name is Grim. Today we're checking out Baki, Son of Ogre, chapter 152. We're going to continue the fight with Jack and Pickle. Ah, yes, that's it. I fought against him. Against the guy who was stronger than a dinosaur. His left hook. You see it coming up to Jack's already bandaged face because Pickle's already eaten this man's face off. And then the next image is just one of intense power. Like, you could just tell Jack got hit and he's going flying, and maybe this is his view of his surroundings just going past him at incredible speed. A witness recalled the event. Sakayama Tsutomo, 25 years old. Not even that. At a glance, it was a left. Ah, right, I see. Landing multiple blows like this. Not exactly. How do I describe it? Well then, how did he manage to do it in one blow? It had to have happened like that. No. It wasn't like that. How to put it? In fact, more this style. After what you said, Sakayama, that guy actually spun on the spot where he received the blow. So this witness is saying Jack got hit by Pickle and spun in place multiple times. The guy spun 7 times over. He rotated so quickly my eyes couldn't see him. But not just his neck and his head, his entire body spun around. Now, we talked in the previous video about the point of punching somebody in the head is to rattle their brain and give them a concussion. Pickle hit this man Jack so hard, instead of just his brain rattling, his entire body is in motion. It's incredible. He rotated so quickly that my eyes couldn't clearly see him. When the spinning stopped, his foot touched the ground, followed by his hand hitting the ground. He crashed the ground with incredible force, and the crowd, their expressions said, "We have seen something unbelievably powerful." No one watching thought to call an ambulance. They just stood, rooted there. I don't know how I'd be able to take all of this in if I was standing there when some type of prehistoric being knocked a human monster on his head like this. That's crazy. So now we're going back to Jack chasing Pickle out of the arena. Pickle has his back to him. He says, "Oh, don't go." The conclusion to the outcome of this fight, but his opponent seems to turn his back on him. Wait. This defeat that I saw, this defeat that I received, now that I am in a severe coma, I realize that this is the second time in my life that I have been defeated twice in the same day. A crushing defeat. The words of his father, Yujiro, resonate in his heart. Alright guys, so I do know that Baki defeated Jack in the Maximum tournament, but when did Jack lose twice in one day besides this? Leave a comment below. I can't exactly recall. I do like, however, that somebody was leaving a comment about they didn't like that Jack was losing all the time. He bodied Muhammad Ali, and I needed him to do that. I was so happy when he crushed Ali Jr. But let's continue going. Hey, highs. Chasing after Pickle, hollering at him. Pickle, no, don't do that. Just the fact that one has met after 300 million years. Pickle stops. He's out of breath. Thank you. I truly thank you. Whatever the reasons, good or bad. This must be Jack. Yeah, talking. You changed your mind. So for whatever reason, Pickle decided to stop running and turn around and fight Jack. I wonder what his reasoning could have been, because he was running with some ferocity. His fist, it's here. And then you see these lines of just impact. I'm sure this says something. Oh my goodness. Like, for Jack to just go running after Pickle like this, only to be turned around and hit once and put in a severe coma. Like, these are Jack's words. A severe coma. The sky. Why? He had me. He ate me? Who is this? Chapter 153. And then Jack just wakes up in the hospital. He opens his eyes at the hospital. This steadfast man returned to Pickle 3 times. Alright, so we've just seen the first 2, right? Oh, finally. What force of nature just woke himself up out of a coma? You are back in the hospital where you were this morning. Look at his face. And the pain, like, Dr. Payne also knows, like, look at Jack. He's like, I'm about to get back up. And the doctor's like, don't do it. And Tokugawa, you've done enough. Look at his face. He's so savage. He's like, no, that's not, no. First of all, you attack an opponent who is of great cultural importance to humanity. He's pissed. And secondly, you continue to fight despite being injured. It's enough, Jack. It's over. I agree. It's enough. He takes out his IVs, rushes out of that room. He's not playing. Look at his face. Like, this is why Jack is Vegeta for me. Like, I'm not playing. Like, everybody loves Vegeta because he's not all innocent and stupid like Goku is. But Vegeta loses. In my mind, Vegeta loses every fight he comes across. Like, I can't, like, everybody's like, oh, he did this on Namek, oh, he did this in a Tournament of Power. Whatever. Every fight, like, Vegeta's just, he's a loser to me. I like Vegeta, but he always loses to me. And I don't know, Jack is my Vegeta. Like, I really like this dude. Hey, bro. And Baki just shows up. I really like their relationship now. Where are you going like that? Jack's like, you know where I'm going. Baki's like, you're not going anywhere. Listen, I understand your spirit and suffering. I don't say this because we're brothers, but because we were born to fight. But now it's over. He steps past Baki. Jack! I hope that shook Jack. I hope that's the instance, that the image that we're getting. As a fighter, it's over for you. Man, I know he's not saying in general, but maybe just between him and Pickle. And you can already remember Baki can see the fighting power of anyone he looks at. They don't really talk much more about that, but they did introduce that to us in the beginning. If you don't accept defeat, you can never be a loser. That must be Jack's line of thinking, but come on, Jack. Jack's will had reached a truly powerful level. However, after being knocked out a second time, Pickle picked him up. When this revelation reached Jack's ears, it was for this warrior the worst of humiliation. Pickle carried him with great care. Get out of here. He climbed this, he scaled this building with Jack in his hand. As huge as Jack is, he's carrying Jack with one hand. Without letting him fall or hurting him, he looked after him with great care. Wow. Let the hospital chopper. Oh, okay, I thought the chopper was coming to get him. Why? This soon became obvious. Pickle wanted to retain the taste of his meal. A giant Jack Hanma. Jack, do you finally understand? Are you telling me Pickle knew that somebody would come get him? Wait. I'm kind of lost. I wanted to retain the taste of his meal. So is this pole Pickle's refrigerator? Are you saying like this is my food? Like I'm gonna just leave it here for now, I'll come back later? Leave a comment below. He didn't bury you, he took care of you. Because you weren't his enemy, but his meal. Do you understand? Man, so I get it now. Had he seen Jack as enough of a threat, he would have killed Jack. He would have ate Jack immediately. But he didn't see him as that. He saw Jack as a wounded animal that couldn't fight anymore. So he took it somewhere where it'd be safe from other predators and left it there. Crazy. Jack Hanma let out a howl of pain. For the first time in his life, he comes to accept defeat. Incredible. So, wondering why they said that Pickle defeated him 3 times. Maybe he got up twice in the arena and then him coming outside was the 3rd one. But what an image. Jack screamed so hard, so loud, he ripped the bandage off. His teeth are all out and missing. His face is still half gone. Incredible. So this was a super cool couple chapters of Baki, son of Ogre. It looks like we're done with Jack versus Pickle. Of course, we'll figure out as we continue, but what a humiliating defeat for Jack. I really like Jack. Like I said, he's my Vegeta of this series, and I really like him. I hope you guys don't mind all the DBZ references. I know most of us started with Dragon Ball Z, so it's easiest to just compare. I feel like everyone knows those characters. But man, Jack, love Jack. I love his tenacity. I hate that he was wrecked in such a manner. Like once he fought again, it's crazy because Jack's face is always so it looks like he's so ready to fight whenever he comes across anyone, and then for them to just body him like that, for Pickle to just one hit at that, just crazy. I don't know. I love this. I really like this manga. It's crazy. Leave a comment below what you think about these couple chapters. The conclusion, it looks like, to Jack versus Pickle. Who's up next? Don't spoil anything, but by all means, if you guys can tell me who's coming next. Please subscribe if you haven't already done so. If you have, thank you very much. Please share with at least one friend. Let's try to continue growing the community. Hit the thumbs up on this video. The playlist as well as next video will be on the screen momentarily. As always, otaku for life.